this thing on. Check, 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 check. Test, 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 man. What's up, man? What's the word, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Hood Luxury Podcast. Welcome, welcome. Some of y'all might know me. Some of y'all might know me. And some of y'all might not. And I think that's good. I think that's good that some of y'all don't know me. Because that means that we attracting new people. We attracting new viewers, you know what I'm saying? We attracting new faces. You know, we attracting new faces. And so that's always good. That's always a blessing. That's always a blessing, man. Because, you know, you got to constantly be evolving. You got to constantly be in different situations in life so that way you can really explore and really experience life. I feel like if you're not seeing some new faces every so often, I won't make a big deal about it like every day, but just like every so often, at least every week, you know, you're being too complacent. Wherever you're staying, you're there too long. You need to step out. And fortunately, you know, we got the internet nowadays, so you can step out. You can be anywhere. You can be anywhere in the world. You know what I'm saying? You want to step. Now, bitch, you know, I'm in St. Louis. Now, bitch, I search. Bitch, I'm in Peru, ho. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, you know. But, y'all, my name is Quizzy. For those of y'all who don't know me, originally started as a music artist, transition. Do y'all hear this? I'm going to cut it. Originally started as a music artist. A little siren in the background. Say you in the hood without saying you in the hood. But originally started as a music artist, transitioning to, I say, a social media manager-ish. Just trying to figure things out for my music. You know how one of those, like I started off as one thing, trying to be the best of that one thing. I started doing other stuff to complement that one thing, and the other stuff that I was doing ended up becoming that one thing that I once was doing. So, meaning basically at the end of the day, I tried to promote my music, and in doing that, I start learning the game, learning how marketing social media works, learning how just little different things working. And I transitioned from being a music artist to now, you know, I guess you could say YouTuber, social media manager, whatever. Still music artist at heart. But that's just a little bit about me from St. Louis, Missouri, man. Stand up, you already know, man. Best Chinese food that you ever had in your life. But everybody from the city, you feel me? Hood luxury, man. What do you think about? You know, what do you think about when you think about luxury? Like, what comes to mind? You know, I think a lot of things come to mind for me personally. Luxury, luxurious. It's just the finer things in life. You know, why have something when you can have the most extravagant part of that? And it doesn't have to be negative. Like, you know, I think some people associate luxury with greed, possibly. Some people associate luxury with the super rich, maybe the super wealthy, and those are already they have negative connotations around them already. But personally, I just feel like if you can do better, then do better. If you can have better, then have better, because somebody in this world might not be able to. If you have the option to, then do it. Because I'm sure if they had the option to, they would do it. And also, I think when I think of luxury, I also think of self-care, self-love, man. You know, I think of a lot of that. I think of a self-care, self-love, and, you know, it's very important to love yourself, love thyself, you know what I'm saying? It's very important to have a positive self-image of one, you know what I'm saying? And I think what's dope about this podcast, for anybody that's wondering, like, okay, we listened to you thus far, I still don't even understand what this is about. Your boy don't even know. But before you click off, stay with me a while. I don't know, and I think that's a good thing. I don't really know what this should be, but then I don't really know what this shouldn't be. And in the process of that, all the barriers are immediately dispersed. They're gone. We don't have no barriers. It's limitless potential possibilities. It could be whatever it wants to be. And that's what I like it. I like that because I feel like me as a person, I'm dynamic. I feel like there's not just one side of me. I feel like I'm very open. For those of y'all who are into, signs and stuff like that, I know I'm a kind of throw somebody off with this one, but Gemini, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to hate on Geminis, but just for those of y'all who's interested in astrology, who think that there's more than just the everyday, the go to work, the come home, the go out to a party, the come home, that the world is a lot bigger and we might not understand as much as we might think that we do. That's just for those people. Not taking it away. If you don't believe in it, you just don't believe in it. There's nothing wrong with you not believing in it. But man, I just want to start off by saying I'm appreciative. I'm very appreciative of being able to do this today. I almost didn't do it. I didn't even know that I was going to do it, but I did it. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You always got a dream. Put the dream in the background. You always got a dream, always. But it's more important than dreaming. You got to turn your dream into goals. So, me personally, I think when I started doing this, I had a goal of making one of the dopest, the hottest, the prestigious, the sexiest, the most luxurious podcasts out there. And then I didn't do shit. I didn't do nothing about it. I didn't do shit about it. I didn't do nothing about it. It stayed in my head. Then I made it. Then it made it to paper. Then from that paper, it didn't do shit. To now is completely different. I feel like one of the main things, and even one of the topics that I like to talk about, is starting. Just do it. Don't wait till you're ready, because you'll never be. Don't wait until you feel good, because you might not ever feel good about doing something you're uncomfortable with. It's something that you're uncomfortable with. You might never, ever, ever feel good about it. You just got to do it, man. And I know that it's those of y'all who know me, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Quizzy On Demand. It's my main channel. Right now we at around about 87,000 subscribers on it. That page, I started from zero. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely nothing. Nada. Zilch. Like, it was not shit on that page. And then I got 5 subscribers. Those 5 were me. All me. Every one of my page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got to believe in yourself. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 times. You got to believe in yourself, man. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then who will? And that goes back into just starting, just doing it. Because you have to just do it. You have to just believe that you can do it and just do it. It don't have to be perfect. I wanted my first episode, I wanted it to be lavish. You know what I'm saying? I wanted it to be the ideal perfection of luxury. I wanted to have a nice couch. I wanted to have a new studio. I wanted to have a nice bottle of champagne. I'll pop that, boop, pour it up. But guess what? It's all in my head. It's all being manifested as we speak, but it's no time like the present. So if you're ever contemplating on doing something with your life, let this be the confirmation that you might need, or maybe let this just be the one more step to you doing what you want to do. You've been thinking about doing that new job? Go into a new job, do it. You want to leave your job, go to another job, then do it. You want to start that business, this is the time. It's right now. You want to start a gaming channel. You want to start a vlogging channel. You want to be a TikToker. You know what I'm saying? You just want to post a few pictures on Instagram. Hell, you just want to get a new hobby. Do it, bro. Like, why is you waiting for it? And most people be like, well, I can't do it because I don't have so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. You might be right, but I never ever been in a situation where I couldn't find a way. And I know you can do it too. If you want to do it, you'll do it. And you don't have to do it, jump straight into it. Like, you don't have to jump from, I play RPG games. RPG is role-playing games. You know what I'm saying? You start off at nothing and you progress as the game goes on. You get attributes, you get stronger, you get more intelligent, you get magic, you get whatever. I don't care. It don't matter. The point that I'm trying to say is you start off with nothing. You don't have to start off at level 100. And you're just at level 0, you're level 1, you're level 10, you're level 15. You don't have to jump straight from 15 to 100. You don't have to jump from 0 to 100. All you have to do is take it one step at a time. In those games, they call it experience points. You fight a battle, you get experience points, you take that experience points, you level up. Life is just the same way. Like, in my opinion, it's like when you was young, when you was a baby, you was crawling. You didn't jump from a baby to walking. You didn't jump from a baby to running. You couldn't run a marathon. Of course, there'd be somebody, well, I know this child. He was in Niagara and he... Shut up. Shut up. You know what I mean. Majority of people, they didn't just start off running like Usain Bolt, bro. No, they started crawling, bro. And they ain't start off like Boss Baby. Talking and, talking, walking, slipping and dipping. They ain't start off doing that. They start off by crawling, burning your knees. Then you taking it a step further. You might learn to hang on things, learn to step. I'm saying all this to say that if you have to, there's levels to everything in life. If you had to do that when you was a child, what is the difference between you doing that for your career as an adult? You got to have balance. You got to have balance in life. You got to have substance to yourself. You got to have balance, and you got to stop being scared as hell. You got to stop being scared, man. You cannot be scared. You cannot be scared because, the cemetery, man, be full of, it don't even be dead people in the cemetery. It be goals and ambitions, what ifs, all buried in the cemetery, bro. It'd be what ifs, just a whole bunch of what ifs, what could have been. If he had just started, if she had just started, if they had just not listening to those other people, if they had never was worried about who said what and who might judge them, if they had just started that day, that's where all the hopes and dreams lie. They just go, when I see cemeteries, that's what I see. All the things that they could have done. Not for everybody, but just especially for the people that I know. It really hit home when you know people and you're like, man, you had so much potential, and for whatever reason, now that potential is gone with you. So, I would just say, bro, if you got something that in your mind and your heart and it's bothering you, and when it's bothering you, because when I start talking about it, you start thinking about it immediately. You start thinking about it. If you got something like that, start it today. Even if it's just writing some stuff down, start it today. Just like this podcast, starting it today. Now, I got a few topics. But most importantly, throughout the week, I'll just be thinking, I'll be talking, I'll be writing stuff down. And, I do a lot of things. Like, I do a lot of videos, I do a lot of reactions. That's what I normally do on YouTube, is reactions. We used to do pranks, now we're doing reactions, doing a lot of stuff. But a lot of times, those reactions don't really get to showcase, I would say, my whole personality. Because that's just one part of it. We laugh, we have fun, we joke. It's just one part of the personality. But there's, like everybody, I feel like there's a deeper part. There's a deeper level. And sometimes some people don't know how to get to that. Maybe, hopefully, this podcast can help them. I don't know. But all I know is throughout the week, I think about so many different things. And I'm just like, you know what? Why not start writing them down? And I don't always got a pen and paper with me, but I keep pens. I got 1, 2, 3 pens. And they ain't got no paper, though. They ain't got no damn paper, no kind of paper. Got this bitch. I got Okay. So flyer. I got paper around here somewhere, but most importantly, this is all you need. This is infinite paper. You know what I'm saying? Your phone, infinite paper. I just start writing things down. You know, this is the first thing that I wrote down. It says, and this is a good one. It says, stop being mad at people. A lot of times they don't even feel it. They don't care that you mad or hurt. I told this girl that I loved her. She left me. She laughed in my face. I was hurting so much. I was so mad. But at the end of the day, I was just drinking poison, hoping that it was going to hurt the other person. So just being mad is like drinking poison, hoping that it's going to hurt the other person, bro. And that was real, bro. Like, had this girl, I was real, we was tight. This, a little that, story for another day. Don't want to get too far into it because you know how things be. But we decided to stop talking. And by decided to stop talking, I mean she broke the fuck up with my black ass. Big facts. It was a lot that was involved in it, but the main factor was money. The main factor was money. The main factor was definitely money. And at the time, I was on the come up, and nobody really gave me the game to let me know that when you on the come up, don't expect people to stick around. Like, they're not obligated to stick around while you try to figure out your life. They had their own life to live. And then you couldn't tell me shit. I was pissed. Cause I'm like, how these bitch, you gonna leave me? This bitch, you gonna leave me? Man, fuck you. You ain't shit. But not maybe going off on her personally like that, but that's how I felt inside. I was like, damn, you gonna leave me when I'm at my lowest, when I need some help, when I'm trying to figure it out, when like, God, what's going on? I mean, I thought you told me to step in my purpose, to walk in my purpose. When I'm walking in my purpose, I'm feeling like I'm leaving people behind. And I'm trying so desperately to drag them along with me because they like, go get a job. Stay at your job. You need to do this. You got to do that, Quizzy. You got kids. I'm like, I know that. Which is the reason why I need to do this. I needed to step into what I felt like God wanted me to do, what people might call your purpose. I needed to step into that. I needed to step into that. And I felt like when I was stepping into that, I felt like slowly but surely my old life, because I was creating a new one, my old life was shedding around me. Buildings were falling. It was Armageddon. You know what I'm saying? Bombs was going off. People was dying. Figuratively, not literally, but like people, it was destruction. I was hurt, bruh. Like, nobody had never said this was a side effect of the game. Like, you know, people had their own journey, but, you know, I've seen a lot of people be isolated when they just trying to figure out what's their next step in life, or when they first taking a step into where they should be, the path that they should be going, when they taking that step into it. It get lonely at times, you know what I'm saying, when you're just trying to figure it out. And back to the original point, some people are not obligated to stick around while you try to figure that shit out. And shit, she was one of them. She didn't stick around. I remember you know how Drake had that, why you fight with me at Cheesecake? You know I like to go there. Say I'm acting light skinned. I can't take you nowhere, all that shit. I ain't light skinned, nigga, but shit. And that shit wasn't cheesecake, motherfucker. It was a nice Mexican restaurant, bro. It took me to a night. Well, but no, shit. It was her car. I'm gonna be 1,000 with y'all. It was her car. I was driving it. We went there, sat down. You know what I'm saying? I had my kids. You know, sat down there. She was talking with me. I felt like she was trying to warn me. She was trying to warn me. She was giving me this is the last straw speech, but I didn't know. I wasn't aware of that. I kind of was, but I wasn't all the way there. And she basically said in so many words after 2 or 3 drinks, like, I need help. And if you can't provide that help, I'm getting the fuck on. Getting out of here. As well as she should. You know, because there's a lot of better ways that I could have handled that. But I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm not going to be vindictive. I ain't going to be remorseful about it necessarily, because this was my path, this was my journey, this is what I did, and this made me into the person that I am, and this got me sitting right where I'm at right now. This the king's chair. I'm the king in this motherfucker, and my king's chair right there needs to be a little adjusted. Anyways, you know, but this got me where I'm at, so I can't be mad at that. But I know that moving forward, got to keep you a little job. I had some money rolling in, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying you got to keep you a decent job, you know, to help out, because, you know, a lot of women get stressed with things like that. A lot of women don't want to take that. A lot of women shouldn't have to take that. And a lot of women don't see your vision, but it's not even just women. A lot of people don't see your vision. So when we had that argument in there, like, I didn't have an argument. I really was just like, okay, well, why are you telling me this? She getting drunk. She taking shots. So her level is starting to go up and up. And she's one of those people that when she gets upset, when she starts off calm, but as she starts talking, she gets herself riled up by talking more about a situation that I didn't even ask for the conversation for. So that's just how she is. And I can't be mad at that. But what it did do to me is it brought me to a low point. Like, you know, that kind of brought me down like a little bit. And I'm like, man, it put a lot of pressure on me. I better hurry up. I better hurry up. I better hurry up. I better hurry up. Just rushing my process, rushing things, trying to rush God, and being upset because of somebody else in the world that just don't give a fuck. She don't even care. So at that point in time, and I'm telling you this for a reason, at that point in time, months and months and months and maybe even a year, big event happened between us, and we'll talk about that another time. Big ass event happened, because that need its own video. I can't do this no more, Quizzy. I'm gone. I'm out of here. I'm goodbye. Shook on my ass. I'm gone. I'm not doing this no more with your broke ass. I understand that. Sent me into one of the biggest depressions. I know y'all gonna be like, simp, but I was with this girl for a long time. Sent me into a big depression, and you know, one thing it was, I was so mad. I was mad because I'm like, you don't understand. I'm not doing this just for me. I'm doing this for everybody. As soon as I get on, well, how many times a nigga done said that? As soon as I get on, I'm put the whole hood on, put the block on, buy everybody yachts, mansions, bitches on bitches, standing up on a handstand at Magic City, bitch. But I mean, the real reality of that is, who knows if that's gonna happen? Who knows if you're gonna feel like that 5 or 6 years later, when it's probably time for you to pop off, you might give up. So people don't want to stick around. They don't. And I can't really blame them. I be a little still hurt. Can't really blame them for not doing it. Couldn't blame her. But at the time, I was so mad, I just wanted her to feel my pain. I was drinking poison, me being upset, hoping that it would hurt her. But if you put poison in your body, who the hell is it hurting? It was hurting me. It was just that simple. It was hurting me. At the end of the day, I was hurting. I was the one that couldn't sleep. I was the one that woke up in the middle of the night. I was the one that having vivid dreams about shit. I was the one that contemplating time and time again, what did I do wrong? Could I have done this better? And maybe all of that is good. You know, you could transfer a lot of that energy into other things, and they manifested that energy that I had right there, that all that pain manifested itself into something positive, and it's just recycling, you know what I'm saying? Going through a little pain, my bad, and then manifesting into something positive. So, you know, you always got to recycle that energy. You always got to convert that energy from something that you might not like into something that you do like, from negative to positive, yin and yang. So, but at the time, it's hard to really see that. So when I was talking to her and we were done, I was hurt. I was hurt. Hurt. Hurt wasn't the word. Reached out to a whole bunch of people. People, shout out to them. A lot of people still got my back to this day. A lot of little events transpired in that, and I can't wait to get into it eventually to talk about it. A lot of little events transpired in between all of that, and I think honestly it led me to be a better person. So, and it also led me into just randomly thinking like, why am I drinking poison hoping that it's gonna hurt somebody else? Stop being so fucking mad. Stop being so damn mad. Like, man, it's gonna take some time and it's gonna take some practice, but take a deep breath and convert that negative energy into something better that might be better for your life. That, it just might be better for your life to convert that negative energy into something else. So that was one thing that I was thinking about, you know what I'm saying? The next thing, let me see, man. My homeboy didn't text me. Shout out my boy Maul. You know what I'm saying? Been my boy for a long time, and I appreciate him always having my back. He always had my back. He support me on everything I do, and that's why you gotta have good friends around you, because hoes come and go. And for women too, like shit, niggas come and go. And your best friend, she might stick around forever, girl. So have your best friend back. Make sure she got your back too. So there's another thing that I learned, y'all. Maybe I'm jumping around all over the place, but this is just the first podcast. I really don't know what we talking about, but we spitting maybe. I don't know. You still listening, so yeah, maybe. Love don't mean loyalty. Love does not mean loyalty. Love don't mean security. Love don't mean someone will stay through thick and thin, just like I said. These days, love is something that people say when they bored. It's lost all value. Remember, these are not facts. This is not something you Google and shit like that, and this is the definition of love. This is not. This might be coming from a slight place of negativity, so I won't lower the vibration any more than it has to, but this is just my truth. This is something that I'm thinking about during the week. This is something that I'm going through post breakup, post I would just say just during a transitional period of my life where I have to relearn myself, refine myself. What do I like to do? What do I love to do? Who am I? Reflecting on past mistakes, reflecting on past accomplishments, reflecting on everything as a whole, and taking a step back from my whole situation and viewing it as if somebody that I don't know that person. I'm viewing my situation as if I don't even know that person. So what is the truth about it? And the truth about it is some of these things that I'm thinking of in my head, and like I said, and I'll read it again, love don't mean loyalty. I thought that love meant loyalty. I thought that love meant, not even she, just like if you got a friend, a homeboy, somebody that's close to you. I thought love meant loyalty. Love does not mean loyalty. People can love you and be disloyal, and some people might argue that. Well, how could they love you? It's so complicated. It's not white and black. It's a whole lot of gray. Love don't mean security. Security means being safe, being comfortable, knowing somebody got your back. That goes back into loyalty. So love don't necessarily mean security. Love don't mean somebody will stay with you thick and thin, because somebody somebody be like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, and leave and be gone the same damn night. Gone. It's a wrap. And this is just a different part of love. Love means a lot of great things. I hate to bring the vibration down with love, but love means a lot of amazing things too. But this is just what I'm thinking about. Like I said, just keep in mind the time frame and keep in mind my transitional period. These days, love is something that people say when they bored. It's lost all value. And I don't necessarily mean that love has lost value, but what I do mean is that, like in my head, love just, people just saying it to say it. And I've seen a lot of people, not even to me, but just say it to say it. Like just saying, like, oh man, yeah, man, I love you, bro. Do you though? Yeah, it's my baby. I love her. Do you though? Do you really? What does that mean to you? Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to normalize asking people, what is their definition of love? What do you think love is? What does love look like to you? What does love come with? And what is love tangent on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what qualities do I have to show you for you to say, you know what, he loves me? What qualities do I have to show? And I think that a lot of people will have a better chance at a great relationship, whether it's a friendship, relationship, mother and daughter, mother and son, father, daughter, father, son, whatever, grandparents, it could be whatever. People would have a better relationship if they knew what some of these words mean to other people. Because I kid you not, some people, love is beating them to an inch of their life. Not lying to y'all. Not here to judge either, but not lying to y'all. And to some people, love is never even once disagreeing with them. Sounds impossible, right? But that's their version of love. So it's different. It's just different. It's different. So yeah, man. I hate that I'm rambling, but I think I need this to get off my chest. And I'm gonna open up this podcast to talk with a lot of people, a lot of supporters of mine. We're gonna have some special honored guests. Of course, you will see your boy, you know what I'm saying, coming, making live appearances, and also just talking shit with y'all. I love to hear y'all opinion down below. And if y'all gonna have an opinion, please timestamp it. So that way when I click on it, I know exactly what you're talking about. And maybe we can have a discussion. Don't have to be no negativity, but maybe we can have a discussion. Or maybe you could just say, Quizzy, I just don't fuck with what you just said. Okay, that's cool. But let's talk about it though. And maybe I might not be able to talk about it. Maybe I'll just mention it in the next video. Or maybe, I don't get around to it. But go down and leave that comment, because I'm going to try my best to get to it. It might even get highlighted. I'm going to do a lot of things. We're going to talk to a lot of your favorite creators. So, I'm not going to start listing names because, we might or might not get them on here, whatever. But my goal is to have, like, even if we doing a voice call, Discord call, video call, to get some of your favorite content creators on here. Don't have to just be YouTube. Could be Instagram. Could be whatever. TikTok. Motherfucker. Could even be Vine. I don't give a damn. If they cool, then drop down, leave a comment. Let me know some of your favorite content creators. And I also have mine, And I want to talk with them. I want to get their opinion on things. I want to start sparking conversations. Real conversations, deep conversations, but it don't gotta be about the earth. It don't gotta be about aliens and they have little eyes, but they're big eyes, but they're beating, and I got a little compass and then that's the. It don't have to be all that. It don't have to be all that. But big shout out to my boy Cat Williams, because I was in it and I use that as a bit of example. So I know somebody gonna connect it. You was talking about Cat Williams because Cat Williams talking about a compass. No. Let's not start that. I appreciate that. I feel like there's a time and a place for professionals. He is a professional. He could do that. I don't know too much about that. I know I can give you my opinions, uneducated guesses, you know what I'm saying? And what I do know, but it definitely won't be as articulated as he said. But either way it goes, down the line, man, we'll see what we can do, man. But I did have the segment that I wanted to start. All right. The segment is called Effective Immediately. Effective immediately. Okay. So there's a few things that, maybe if I was president or some shit or whatever, these are the things that I think that the world should know. And we'll have that segment all the time. We'll have this segment all the time. Maybe not every podcast, but we'll have this segment. All right. Ready? Effective immediately. Teachers, store clerks, servers, warehouse employees should get a mandatory $3 raise, funded by the government in the form of a monthly check. And I don't mean SSI. BBL should be illegal. Get your little booty ass in the gym. Healthy food should cost less due to low demand. Weave should be banned in 49 states. Hey, look at all the females that clicked on the video. You had me till you bitch. Bitch. Nah, but look, let's go back to it. Weave should be banned in 49 states except for Idaho. Hair loss is a serious issue, and women that need it should be given free medical marijuana cards as compensation. Somewhere on the United States dollar bill, you fuck around, you gon' find out, should be incorporated. Another place that should be incorporated is on black people's bumpers, black people's cars. Candace Owens and Cat Williams must be protected at all costs. It should be illegal for Tyler Perry to do black people's hair. It should also be illegal for Tyler Perry to touch hair, period. In fact, Tyler Perry shouldn't be within 50 feet of black people's hair at all. Protect Tyler Perry at all costs. Protect black people's hair at all costs, messing with him. Any video that a white person makes schooling the police at a traffic stop by citing their rights should receive $1,000 per minute. So for all the people, the white YouTubers that make videos where you're at the traffic stop and they talking shit to police and they reading the rights and the police can't do shit about it, but have a good day, sir. Those white people are amazing. And they should be treated as such. Kings and queens, I dare to say. Going out your way for our amusement. And I appreciate that. But hood luxury. More than just a brand. Something I started a long time ago. Something that I coined as a phrase. Hood luxury is a clothing line as well. Hood luxury is a movement. I know a lot of people say that. Hood luxury is a lifestyle. It's just coming from where I came from. You didn't always have the high fashion, but you could put that shit on. You know what I'm saying? You might not had the highest fashion, especially when I was a kid. But there was certain brands that was in the hood. You might know what I'm talking about. Put that shit on. It was all luxury. I aim to bring affordable luxury to you in the form of high quality videos, in the form of podcasts, but most importantly in the form of high quality clothing. Hood Luxury is a brand. It is my brand, and I love it so much, so dearly. And now I'm ready to share it with y'all. So now this happens just to be the audio form of this, right? Audio and video form, I guess we are. But man, at the end of the day, you always got a dream. That's why I got this sign right here. And I had to be a man of my word. I said that I was going to do this, and I made a promise to myself, and I did it. So y'all, this is the first episode. I don't even know how this will go, but I trust in myself. I trust in y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everything that y'all been doing for me. personally, like, if you're new, I appreciate you watching the video. If you're not new, I appreciate you for all the other things. You've probably been on all the other pages, hitting the like button, subscribing, commenting, telling me how much of an asshole I am, and telling me how much y'all love me or not. Who knows? But the biggest compliment that I ever got, and that I tend to get a lot on the channel, is it feels like, they say that it feels like we all friends just sitting in the room talking shit. I can't even begin to tell you how good that make me feel. To just know that shit, I feel the same way. Like, I feel like, man, we just a whole bunch of friends just sitting in there talking shit, having fun. That's what we do on the other channels. So why not over here? So I'm gonna drop this on the Patreon. I'm also drop it on the Hood Luxury page, Hood Luxury Podcast. So, like I said, if you just came across this video and this is random and you don't know me from a can of paint, again, my name is Quizzy. Welcome. Thank you. We have refreshments. We have drinking water bottles. This is fully drank. It still got a little something in there. Probably shouldn't drink that. Probably ain't what you think. So look, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we got half-eaten grapes. Your boy has been back on his, journey, weight loss journey, healthy journey, getting strong, getting fit, doing shit, not taking nothing from nobody, man, showing the world, telling the world, and showing myself, telling myself, manifesting the most highest form of positivity that I can ever manifest in my life, aimed and geared at me, so that way I can shoot that shit out to everybody that loves me and to everybody that needs it. Going harder every single day, even when I don't feel like it, even when I feel like, man, fuck it, man, even when I feel like this ain't working, even when I feel like I ain't seeing no results, even when I'm feeling like people is doubting me, is doing it every single day, and it's not giving a damn what people think, because at the end of the fucking day, nigga, they don't sign your fucking bills. They don't write your checks. They don't fucking write the chapters of your fucking life, bro. They can't tell you who you gonna be in the future, because you control that. So every single day I'm cognizant of that. Every single day I'm focused on how could I be better. And even if I take a step back, bitch, the next day I take 3 steps forward. 2 steps because I normally need to, and 1 step for the other day that I couldn't do it. And try my best not to go around in a circle. So y'all, man, that was just a podcast. Know how I'm gonna end this. Looking as well, I guess the best way to end it is the best way you started, by just pressing the end button. So I just want to say thank y'all for sticking around. Have no idea how this sounds. Have no idea if this was just a whole bunch of gibberish, but thank you. And let me know if you want more, but I'll probably still give you some more. But let me know if you're feeling it. Throw out some topics too, man. I want to talk about a lot of things, but we're going to be talking about a lot of love over here, especially through my transitional. Sounds a little weird, but you know what I mean. It's becoming a better me, man. So be a better you. See y'all in the next video.